Hey guys, it's Toxic. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to do the ninja masks. They are not going to protect you against a specific virus, but they will help keep others around you safe if you are not feeling so great, and they will stop you from basically like coughing or accidentally moistly breathing on people, as Trudeau has said. Yeah, so we're gonna make one of those and I'll show you how. There's a couple different ways you can do the strapping on them. So I'll show you the different ways, and these ones actually have a pocket so that you can insert your own filters if you have filters or you want to get your own. The thing you're gonna need is your pattern pieces. They're pretty much the exact same piece, it's just the inner lining pattern is quite a bit shorter on the outside edge than the outer piece, so that we can create that channel for your straps. You're gonna want some solid fabric or just fabric you don't really care about for the lining, and then we're gonna go ahead and do some fun fabric for the outside, because if we gotta wear a mask we might as well look super cute doing it. We're also going to need some elastic, some sewing pins, and a sewing machine with thread. You can definitely stitch it by hand, but sewing machines will make things go faster and will make it sturdier, which you want, because really you want to have multiple masks so that you can wash them between uses. Because yeah, like once you start touching the mask, it's not really super effective anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the inner and outer pieces of your fabric. You want 2 of each piece. You want to make sure that you're getting the pattern reversed, so either make sure you cut it and then flip it over and cut it again, or have your fabric folded in half before you cut 2 pieces at the same time. Next we are going to pin this edge here and stitch down the center, and the same thing for this one, but because you don't want the stitching on the outside, you want to sandwich them right sides together and stitch down here. Okay, now that we've done that, we're going to set this one aside, and we're going to roll the outside edge over twice, just the littlest bit, like that, so that you end up with this nice little seam, and stitch down it so that you have a clean edge for your pocket once you get to putting that together. Alright, so now you have 2 nice clean edges, and you're going to put the 2 pieces together right sides together, so you want to match up this seam with this seam here, and then you're going to stitch along the top and bottom edges, and so it's going to look like this. I like to trim off all of these little threads, and then you do not have to, but I like to cut straight across the top of here to get rid of the bulk at the point of the mask. Kind of have a mask shape. You want to top stitch along the top edge and the bottom edge to make it look nicer. And there we go. You have almost a mask. So now we need to finish the channel here. So it's going to get folded over just a little tiny bit, and then you want to fold it over so that it meets the edge there. And you want to stitch right down the edge of it, not overlapping, because you need this to stay open for your pocket. And there we go, and there's lots of room for your filter pocket. Now we're going to take our elastics and feed them through each side. I am using a paper clip. Basically, I just slide the paper clip on, and then I can use it to feed it through. So you have a couple options. Some people are just tying the ends of their elastic together and leaving it like that. I like to overlap it, stitch it, and then pull the stitched seam inside the channel, because I think it's a little sturdier, and then you don't have to deal with the knot. But you can also do the kind that goes around the back of your head and either attach the 2 pieces of elastic in the centers for each one, or you can have one large piece of elastic that goes all the way through it and then attaches at the top like this one does, and then it'll go around the back of your head instead of your ears. You generally want to use an elastic that is much thinner than this, because it is supposed to sit behind your ears, but this one folds over in half really well and is fun and colorful, so I'm using it. Now the mask.